to another video. Today we're watching Geography Now, Germany. If you didn't know this, I am a German. I am German myself, and I have lived in Germany my entire life. So, yeah. Let's go! Let's go!
All right.
Oh, shit, I could do like this.
Lederhosen, Schnitzel beer, bratwurst order, bread and beer, complicated history beer, no humor, EDM, and gummy bears that will kind of like give you diarrhea, but it's like worth it. Ugh.
Dude, that sums me up perfectly, you guys. That's all you need to know about Germany. That's all you need to know.
Those are such horrible stereotypes that every German is so sick and tired of hearing.
Oh, I'm not. I'm not.
Want a gummy bear?
Yes, the gummy bears also.
learn geography
now! Hey everyone, I'm your host Barbie. So, we've conquered Belgium's castle, jumped through Denmark's lagoon, danced through France's forest, and now we've made it to the final boss of the EU, Kingpin Germany.
Wait, guys, can we do this?
Danced through France's forest, and now we've made it to the final boss of the EU,
In case anyone wants to print the flag. What's your pride flag? It's German. There you go. Let's go. Oh shit, why did I make myself so tiny? Sorry. There we go.
Kingpin Germany. Level 1. Begin. Ah, you know why I'm smiling. Yep, Germany has a lot of territorial anomalies. We'll get into that in a little bit, but first, Germany is located in central Western Europe, bordered by 9 other countries. Don't forget little Luxembourg, with small coasts on the North and Baltic Seas, which they own about 50 small islands. Now,
The whittle Luxembourg. You guys, I've been getting a lot of reels by a Luxembourgish guy on Instagram, and Luxembourgish sounds interesting because it sounds like German, but then also it doesn't. You know what I mean? Like I can understand what he's saying, but he's like, I don't know how to say it. I don't know how to
Germany,
explain.
like the US, is a federal republic which has 16 smaller states, or Bundesländer, each with its own constitution, 3 of which are cities, the capital Berlin, Hamburg, and Bremen, which is actually kind of like 2 cities, including Bremerhaven on the coast, but they kind of act like one entity. Fun side note.
Yeah, dude, fucking Bremen. Bremen, dude, why am I saying it like this? Fucking Bremen, you guys.
Lower Saxony is actually geographically situated further north than regular Saxony. Now let's jump into
Yeah. For whatever reason.
to the fun stuff. Now, we already discussed the Jungholz Quadrupoint and the Vennbahn railway enclaves with Belgium and Austria. However, there's a few more. The entire town of Bussingen am Hochrhein is surrounded by Switzerland, whereas part of the Konstanz is cut off by the Rhine River and surrounded by Switzerland. However, immediately across the river, a small patch of empty land on the German side actually belongs to Switzerland. Finally, they split the island of Usedom with Poland in the north. Germany is interesting because every state in the country has its own distinct culture, dialect, history, food, traditions. I mean, Bavarians will be quite drastically different from Schleswig-Holsteiners.
Is that the Bavarian flag? I thought the Bavarian flag was different. But yeah, that's true. Germany is a big country, guys. Things are very different.
Mecklenburg-Vorpommern will be different from Saarland. This all has to do with ancient and recent history. Basically, in the quickest way I can summarize this, Germanic tribes, Roman wars, Charlemagne, 3 kingdoms, this guy marries an Italian, creating a whole new mess called the Holy Roman Empire made up of 300 smaller separate kingdoms, states, and dukedoms, which had nothing to do with Romans. Teutonic
Fuck ass dude. What is this? What is this? Not gonna lie, I thought I just said cities. Wait, what do you mean by that? It is a holy empire. Holy empire. It is a mess.
Holy Roman Empire made up of 300 smaller separate kingdoms, states.
Dude, I like the music. I like that he used the YouTube library Music.
Dukedoms, which had nothing to do with Romans. Teutonic Knights, Brandenburgs became Prussia, Habsburgs became Austrians, Lithuanians and Poles made their own thing, whereas the Hungarians joined the Austrians. Wars, battles, Napoleon comes over and messes everything up, and finally, German nationalism surges, and in 1871, Otto von Bismarck creates the first proto-German unified state. And then they're all like, oh dang, we came late to this game. We gotta scramble for some colonies. And that's how all of these countries at one point spoke German. Oh, and also keep in mind, like 300 years before this, a German banking company obtained colonial rights to Venezuela for like 20 years. They were looking for the lost city of El Dorado. So technically, you can kind of say Germans colonized the Americas, but it wasn't like a nationalized conquest thing. Fast forward even more, and then you get World War I, the monarchy ends, Treaty of Versailles, they lose land, Nazis come in, World War II, Germany splits in two for about 40 years, and then
guys, I still don't know if I have to I think I have to censor it. People were wondering about it in the new video, guys. I'm sorry. I'm pretty sure it's like law. It's like law. So blah blah. Yeah. Also better safe than sorry. Also that. Yeah. What do you mean non-educational? This video is very educational. I think. Come on.
Finally, we get the Germany we have today. East Germany, consisting of these states, is today still quite different from the rest of Germany as it was first occupied and influenced by the Soviet Union. They are generally not as well off economically as the rest of the country, as you can still see the blocky
Bro, this is so sad. Oh, but I mean, there's blocks like this in the West too, but like not like this, I guess. Not like this.
Soviet-style buildings sprawled throughout the regions. In fact, the city of Berlin was split in half, and the west side was actually an enclave of West Germany, only accessible by train and highway. You can even see from a satellite image the divide. East Berlin still uses the yellowish tinted sulfur vapor light bulbs, whereas the west still uses fluorescent and mercury arc white tinted light bulbs.
Well, that's so cool, right? It's so cool. I think you can also, if you go to Berlin, I think you can also kind of tell by the buildings. Yes.
Sulfur vapor light bulbs, whereas the West still uses fluorescent and mercury arc white tinted light bulbs. Now the funny thing is, although Berlin is the largest city in Germany, the busiest airports are actually Frankfurt, Munich, Dusseldorf, with Berlin Tegel ranking at number 4. Otherwise, some top notable landmarks and spots would be the Brandenburg Gate, the Valhalla, Cologne Cathedral.
Wait. What's the Valhalla? Guys,
Otherwise, some top notable landmarks and spots would be the Brandenburg Gate, the Valhalla.
Shed, where's this? Guys, I don't know where this is. I don't know where this is. Viking Afterlife? Big temple in Bavaria. Oh, okay. Gotcha. No, guys, I'm not fake German. Trust. Oh, it's a cool building. Right?
Cologne Cathedral, the Ulminster Church, the tallest in the world, the Berlin Victory Column.
Wow, pretty picture.
And hundreds of castles all over, the most notable one probably being Neuschwanstein, the concept behind Disney's Cinderella Castle. Germany also has over 400 zoos, more than any other country in the world.
Why do we have that many? Wait, what the fuck? 400? Wait, are you kidding me? That's more than people. No. German otter. Yeah, guys, this guy's from Germany, this otter. German learns Germany lore. No, but like, I don't know. I guess like about every city has a zoo, I think. I don't know. Chat, it is 400 is quite a lot. And then, you know, Germany isn't that big of a country, right? Like, there's much bigger countries and they have less zoos.
And of course, everybody knows about the Autobahn, the highway system in which if you see this sign, it means there's no speed limit. And it's like that for a huge portion of the roadway. And no wonder, considering how vast and wide those cultivated countrysides can get. Time for level 2. Okay, think of it this way. In Germany, the more down you go, the more up you move. Basically, Germany lies on the Atlantic shelf in the north that starts with the mudflats in the North Sea. Seriously, this
Yeah.
island right here is accessible only for a few hours by foot until the tide comes and floods everything. Then everything just kind of creeps up into the Alps in the south by Bavaria and Baden-Württemberg, with the highest mountain, Zugspitze, located right along the border with Austria.
Dude, I hate that it's called that, by the way. Because Spitze means like, what is it? Spitze means... Guys, I'm sorry, my English is ass. Peak. Yeah, I guess, yeah, like tip. Yeah, like tip or peak, but like, or like, Spitze sounds like it's like very, very steep. Yeah, like a pointy tip. But this fucking thing, it's not pointy. It's not pointy. This is the most German Germany picture to every German, you think? I don't know.
Kind of like France, Germany is filled with a vast irrigating network of rivers like the Spree, Elbe, Weser, Rhine, and of course the mighty Danube that starts here. About a third of the land is arable and another third is woodland, and after a millennia of civilization, Germans have cultivated the crap out of their country. Most agriculture, of course, happens in the North Flat Plains and the central regions of the country, which is, by the way, kind of like Europe's Tornado Alley. Due to its position sandwiched between the Arctic blasts of Scandinavia and the moist, warm jet streams of the Mediterranean below, Germany can be an atmospheric war zone in the summer. There are more
Dude, right now the summer is killing me. It's actively killing me. Wait till y'all see Hannover, that's Germany. Bro mentions like top 10 worst cities. Fuck off!
Tornadoes on average in Germany than any other country in Europe. Speaking of flat farmland, Germany is the world's largest rye and...
Never seen or heard of tornadoes in Germany? No, but there's like a lot of, what is that? What are they called? I don't think it's tornadoes. But like in the north, there's like a lot of, you know, a lot of like, shoo. I guess like storms, but like not... Oh, Orkan! Is it typhoon? I think it's a typhoon. Or hurricanes. There's also hurricanes, I think. Guys, I know German, okay, but I just don't know the English words. Chat, come on.
Of the Mediterranean below, Germany can be an atmospheric war zone in the summer. There are more tornadoes on average in Germany than any other country in Europe.
Wait, but like, really? Like the real tornado? I don't think so. Is it? Like the tornadoes in America? Like the picture? Like this? I don't think so. Is it?
Speaking of flat farmland, Germany is the world's largest rye and hop producer. Germans abso-freaking-lutely love their bread. There are over 300 different kinds of bread in the country, more types than any other country in the world, and
I think it's like 5,000 actually, which is over 300, but I'm just saying.
Almost every meal incorporates some kind of slice or small bun or Brötchen of bread. Hast du gluten-free? Nein! Germans
Glutentag
are heavy meat eaters, specifically in pork. They basically know every possible way to cook a pig. Over 50 different types of sausage exist alongside schnitzels, rouladen, sauerbraten, Schweinsachse, and at a big party you might find Spanferkel. Beer reigns.
Oh, I'm not a fan. I don't like seeing the whole pig, you guys. I do like eating pork though. I do like eating pork a lot. Yes.
Supreme all over as the third largest consumers of beer after the Czech Republic. Even
Beer
the president has no problem
mention!
with public intoxication. And Austria. Germany is world renowned for their beer, which by the way follows the Reinheitsgebot rule in which they are only allowed to use water, hops, malt, and sometimes yeast. Nonetheless, about 1,300 breweries exist, pumping out over 5,000.
Baguette! Thank you for the prime sub. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
brands. The oldest continuously existing brewery in the world started by Benedictine monks in 10.
Dude, why is it? Oh, it's monks. Okay.
40 AD can be found here. Germany takes the environment very seriously and for the past 2 decades has been going on a major green revolution. As of today, they have the largest installed solar power capacity, and green infrastructure practices like home-installed turbines and solar panels have seen a huge surge in the past 10 years. Forests dominate the southern regions where the landscape gets hillier.
Whoa, magic forest shot. Magic forest. I thought they were like cultists at first. No, me too. But then I didn't want to say it. I know. Thank you for 5 gift subs. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. This is such a pretty forest. Yeah.
And mountainous, the most famous one being the Black Forest or the Schwarzwald in Baden-Württemberg. Deer, bears, boar, foxes, badgers, and the national animal, the eagle, can be found thriving in these parts. Nonetheless,
I guess it's not where I'm from. Yeah. Can you say something in German, please? Nein.
Plus, economically, Germany is known mostly for their exceptional engineering and industry production. Companies we've all heard of like Volkswagen, BMW, Mercedes-Benz, Porsche, Audi, Telecom, Nivea, DHL, Bosch, Adidas!
Fucking DHL! Sorry.
Puma! Adidas! Puma! Yeah, it's kind of like the whole biscoito.
I don't think anyone prefers Puma, do they? Your local Canadian mechanic. Thank you for the resub. 6 months already. 6 months already. Thank you. Can't forget Vodafone. Vodafone is not from Germany. I think Vodafone is UK. Thanks, UK. Thanks, UK for Vodafone. Oh.
Shell, Bosch, Adidas, Puma, Adidas, Puma. Yeah, it's kind of like the whole biscoito bolacha thing from Brazil. Remember? Well, we have mudflats, tornadoes, pork, beer, mountains. All that's missing is people. Level 3.
Yay!
Fun little side note, in Germany, this is 3, not this. Now, if the EU was a family...
Okay, but okay. That's true. But fun fact about me. Wait. As a kid, I did this, like, because it just makes more sense. As a kid, I did this because it makes more sense, right, guys? Like, right? Yeah, the 3, because, like, Germans show 3, like this, usually. But like, the 2 is still, like, in English, so I think it makes more sense to do it like this. Yeah.
This. Now, if the EU was a family, Germany would kind of be like the dad who got out of rehab, reconciled with his wife and kids, and is taking his new life very seriously as he is haunted by the demons of his past every day. First of all, the country has about 82 million people and is the most populated in the EU, second most in Europe after Russia, and has the 4th largest nominal GDP in the world.
Wait, really? Largest? Oh, nice. Oh.
80% of the country identifies as ethnically German, 12% other Europeans, mostly Polish, Italian, Dutch, and so on. Turks make up about 3.5%, Asians at 2%, and the rest are made up of other groups like Africans and Americans. Also, they use the euro, they use the C and F type outlets, and they drive on the right side of the road. Germany is without a doubt a global powerhouse. It is the strongest economy in the EU and makes up about 16% of the union's population. It's the 3rd largest exporter and importer of goods in the world. After the United States, Germany is also the 2nd most popular global migration destination. Germany experiences a high standard of living, tuition-free universities, if you get accepted, that is, a mostly government.
We are now at 3rd place. We overtook Japan like 2 or 3 years back. What do you think about the German and French couple? Don't even mention France in this chat, okay? I'm kidding, guys, I'm kidding. Yeah, grrr, Franzosen, grrr.
Government subsidized universal healthcare system, about a quarter is still privatized, and state pension for retirement at age 65. Now, when it comes to language, things get a little tricky. Each state kind of has their own type of German. However, to get by, most Germans learn how to...
You guys, the French eat snails. Come on.
Things get a little tricky. Each state kind of has their own type of German. However, to get by, most Germans learn how to speak Hochdeutsch, or High German, which is the standard dialect. The European Charter, however, protects the minority languages of Frisian, Danish, Romani, Sorbian, which is like a Slavic-based language used along the Czech-Polish border, and Plattdeutsch, or Low German, which has...
07, Plattdeutsch. I should be able to speak it. My family can speak it, but, yeah, I can't. I mean, not my family, but my mom and my grandma could. I don't think my dad can, but yeah, 07.
Has similarities to Dutch and is typically used by the Amish and Mennonite communities across the world. In terms of regional distinctions, though, Germany is kind of divided into 5...
Guys, I could have gone to the Amish. I could have talked to the Amish. But I can't, because I can't speak the Plattdeutsch.
5 cultural areas: Rhineland, East and Mitteldeutschland, Norddeutschland, Baden-Württemberg, and Bavaria. Rhineland is on the west side and has a culture somewhat more influenced by France, more Catholics. Carnival celebrations are huge out here. East and Middle Germany was the part that used to be its own country for 40 years as it was influenced by the Soviets. Sorbians can also be found here too. Northern Germany...
You guys see the... Oh my god, I really need a German-speaking mod. This is not a bad, This person did not say anything bad, you guys. Please, if someone speaks a foreign language once, don't ban them. Don't ban them, you guys. Please. Mats! Mats! Especially if it's German. Especially if it's German.
Germany has a coastal sea culture that identifies closer with Denmark and the Netherlands. They are also known for...
It's me, Netherlands. I mean, I'm not. I'm not. Even if you have German mom right now, the non-Germans might still panic. I mean, I don't know. It's different if it's like, you know, if someone repeatedly says things in a different language. But like, that's fine. That's fine.
Being kind of quiet and reserved. Baden-Württemberg has an interesting Swabian culture where they speak a dialect so thick that only about 40% of it is intelligible to other Germans. And then you have Bavaria, which is where the Americanized, perpetuated stereotypes about Germany came from, with Lederhosen, Dirndls, half-timber, beer houses, and cuckoo clocks. For the record, Germans are sick of those stereotypes. It's like saying all Americans are cowboys with guns and horses. Speaking of stereotypes...
It's just that, I don't know, I don't really mind. Is it weird? Is it weird that I don't mind? Because like this is not my culture. This is not my Germany at all. Wait, they aren't. Wait, we aren't. You guys also not. You guys are also cowboys. You guys. This is me. This is me.
Sick of those stereotypes. It's like saying all American.
This is me and this is you, American chatters. Okay, I see. That makes sense. You just want a dirndl? That's true. I just like the dress. Yes.
Americans are cowboys with guns and horses. Speaking of stereotypes, some of the stereotypes in Germany include things like Saxons being very indecisive, Berliners are always bragging about themselves, Swabians are stingy, Bavarians drink too much, Hessians talk too much, Holsteiners don't talk enough, and so on. Words differ from region.
I want to know what the Lower Saxony stereotypes are. I guess it's also that we don't talk enough or something like that. Yeah. Are you a horse girl, Mip? I'm not. I'm not a horse girl, but my sister is. I grew up around horses because my sister was a horseback rider. However, I cannot ride a horse. Yeah.
Too. For example, in High German, you would say Auf Wiedersehen, but in Bavarian, you would say Fiat die Gott. In Kölsch, you would say Tschüss, and in Rhineland, you might say Ajus. And there's
what? I thought, but you say choose everywhere.
In Kölsch, you would say Tschüss.
You say choose everywhere.
And in Rhineland, you might say Ajus. And there's so many compound words that get really long and complicated, like Rindfleischetikettierungsüberwachungsaufgaben Übertragungsgesetz.
That's a very important word to know, you guys. That's a very important word. Yeah, cheese is everywhere. Cheese is everywhere.
This is because many words are mehrtudig, or ambiguous words, that are kind of elongated to give off an extensive meaning. Germans have very vivid imaginations and make up words for everything. Like my favorite word, Backpfeifengesicht. Not this time. By the way, for the record, this letter makes a double S sound. However, spelling reformers have tried to decrease the usage of this letter in recent years, which has led to some protests. Germans...
Why are you protesting? This is like the most useless letter. I'm sorry. I don't know, because like foreigners keep getting it wrong because people read it as a B, because I think that's fair because it's better. It's the beta, right? The beta. It looks like a B. It looks like a B. You can just write two S's instead. I think. I don't know. Yeah. In Switzerland, they don't have this. Oh.
Tests. Germans also love dubbing everything from foreign media into German. Some like this, some don't, but either way, it's here to stay. About 60% of the country...
what did he do? What did he do with his hand?
From foreign media into German. Some like this, some don't, but either way, it's here to stay.
Okay, that wasn't clear enough. Good luck separating massa and massa. Okay, that's literally the only word that it's actually an issue with, I think. Not useless pronunciation is different. Vowel before S is long and before S is short. Okay, but there's words that are exactly the same. and the pronunciation is still different. Like, you know, the V, for example, there's different ways to pronounce a V. There's Vogel and Vampir. Like, there's, I don't know. It's not, you know, I don't know. Mission. You use double consonant to do that? I don't know, guys. Mip hating German? I don't hate German. I don't care that much. To be honest. I don't want to have this discussion. I'm gonna be honest. I don't care enough.
60% of the country identifies, at least nominally, as Christians, split between Protestants and Catholics. Germany was even the birthplace of the Protestant Reformation, split from the Catholic Church by Martin Luther.
She goes for every country, so this is my own country. I think I can have an opinion about my own language. But my opinion is that people, I don't know, I feel like people care too much about stuff like that. Yeah.
Whereas the rest are mostly agnostic or irreligious, with a noticeable community of Muslims, mostly from the huge Turkish and Middle Eastern communities, at about 5%, as well as a few Jews, Buddhists, and Hindus rounding up the remainder 1%. To kind of get a feel of what it's like to be German, you kind of have to understand where they've come from. After World War II, they kind of had a lot of work to do. However, it wasn't until the mid-50s and early 60s that the Wirtschaftswunder, or economic wonder,
Wirtschaft! Where did he copy this from? It's a W-I-R-T, and then the rest,
happened, to which almost everybody got to work. Basically, this guy envisioned and implemented a social market economy combined with free market capitalism alongside socialist policies that established fair competition in a welfare state. GDP increased by 80%, investments by 120%, labor forces were utilized to the maximum. Things started to get better. In Germany, all children are corralled into general public schools until age 10, when they are given the option to enroll in 3 different types of middle schools. Gymnasium, geared towards focusing on higher linguistic, mathematic, and science fields for universities. Realschule.
Guys, that's where I went to. I went to the gym, chat. I went to the gym. You guys think, yeah, Mip doesn't go to the gym. Well, I did go to the gym.
Geared towards focusing on higher linguistic, mathematic, and science fields for universities. Realschule, a middle ground type of school. And Hauptschule, a school that is geared towards helping kids that seem to show promise in specific vocation or trades. Germany also has the...
I don't know why it's called that. German is not the same. Like the English gym. I don't know. It's just goofy. And past I was choosing for us, I think it also depends on the state. Because, like, German school system is different in different states. So, like, I like, for me, I was able to, or my parents chose it for me, right? But yeah, I don't know why it's called that. It's because we get fit. We're getting fit. Yeah.
Largest music market.
Oh, it wasn't low sexuality? Okay, interesting.
Market in the EU, and the 3rd in the world after the US and Japan. They love preserving their heritage and culture through music and art. In fact, there are around 130 national orchestras, mostly supported by public money, and artists get a 50% reduction in health insurance through a special type of offer in the legal system. One thing that still kind of supposedly maintains itself in Germany is the mindset of Vergangenheitsbewältigung. Totally butchered that, which kind of translates to a lingering sense of guilt from the past. Germans have reportedly some of the lowest levels of national pride, and unless if you're at a soccer game, chances are you will almost never see anyone holding a German flag or waving in any kind of, like, patriotic setting. It's weird, but it's kind of how things are.
I have the emote, you guys. I have the emote though.
Monster! They've made great strides to move on from the past. Nazi flags and Mein Kampf are
Stop
incredibly
showing
illegal
this!
items to own in Germany, and they even have a rule, the Volksverhetzung, which basically says you cannot talk trash by denying the past atrocities. Some people say this infringes on free speech, others say it's good because it solidifies truth. Otherwise, some notable Germans throughout history include Charlemagne, although he was a Frank, but I guess it kind of counts. Albrecht, Dürer, David Friedrich, Gutenberg, Bach, Beethoven, Carl Benz, Albert Einstein, although Americans would like to claim that he moved to the US and became an American.
I guess you can call them both. Yeah.
Johannes Kepler, Johann Wolfgang von Goethe, Friedrich Schiller, Michael Schumacher.
Guys, who's your favorite German? Guys, who's your favorite German? Yeah! Me. What the fuck? Why is not everyone saying me? Okay, whatever. Vodafone. Okay, come on, bro. Why is it? It's following me. It's following me everywhere. Are you kidding me? The fucking Vodafone. Thanks, mods, VIP, everyone who said Mipyun.
Alex von Humboldt, and of course Karl Marx and Friedrich Engels co-founded Marxism. But one thing Germans do best would have to be diplomacy. To this day, the German passport holds the most visa-free nations out of any other country in the world, just beating Sweden. Therefore, you can kind of conclude that Germany kind of knows how to relate to people. Let's find out how in the final round, level 4.
Nice effect.
Germany knows how to make friends. They have over 220 diplomatic missions abroad and over 350 honorary consuls and have an incredibly high position of authority in the EU. Their closest African friend would probably be Namibia. As a former German colony way back in the 19th century, Namibia held on relations, and to this day, German is still a recognized language in Namibia. Germans have been supporting and sharing ties.
I wonder how many people can speak German in Namibia.
Is both economically and ideologically for over a century. India and South Korea are really close friends in Asia. India supported both East and West Germany during the Cold War, and after reunification, they were like, woohoo, even better. And Germany is to South Korea what Japan is to France. They love to piggyback off of each other's ideas and cultures, especially in the automotive industry. Many South Koreans were sent to Germany after the Korean War to work abroad and study, and Germans have been growing in fascination with visiting South Korea. The US is probably the closest ally outside of the EU. About 30% of Americans claim German heritage, and after World War II, the Marshall Plan allowed—
Wait, 30%? That's more than I thought. That's more than I thought. Wow. Some of you guys are Americans with German heritage. Isn't that crazy? We are related. But like, you know, for you know, yeah.
the US to give post-war aid to Germany, which helped kickstart the economic recovery. Germany was a key figure in the formation of the State of Israel after World War II, which after the Holocaust left an obligation to invest in the building up of a Jewish community. Turkey is probably the closest Middle Eastern ally, as the Turks make up the largest Asian demographic in Germany, although many of them may or may not also identify as Kurds. But since Kurds don't have a state of their own, they usually go under Turkish passports when immigrating and are documented as such. Their best friends, however, would probably be literally all their neighbors. The thing is, Germany is kind of like Bosnia and Herzegovina, in which by default they kind of get friends based off of the regional alliances. Bavarians get along with Austrians, Baden-Württembergs get along with Switzerland, East Germany has good relations with the Slavic countries, the Rhine states love Belgium, Luxembourg, and France, and the North side loves the Netherlands and Denmark.
You think that's why me and Mabel get along so well? Is it in our heritage? Is it in our heritage? Is that how it happened?
France, though, is kind of like the trophy wife of Germany, as the two have had an angry start, but then eventually fell in love and worked together beautifully. France is like the beautiful, flashy spokesperson for the EU that stands in the spotlight as Germany stands in the background, managing all the money and logistical work. In conclusion, although Germanic peoples have existed for thousands of years, an actual unified German state didn't appear until kind of recently, and the brief time that they've—
Toxic Yuri countries, yeah, that's how you could say it. Although, I don't know. I saw like a map before, because like some people call their country motherland and others fatherland, right? Because Germany is a fatherland. Yeah. I don't know what France is.
been around, they've kind of gone through some of the most intense, world-revolutionizing historical events possibly imagined. Yet, they've come out working hard and building their way up to become a world superpower. You gotta give it to them. There's something about the Germans. And with that, final boss level complete. Stay tuned. Another African state Germany has ties to, Ghana, is coming up next.
Oh! Okay. I feel like there was some stuff... I feel like there was some stuff... I don't know if it's updated because this video is 9 years old. Gluten-free vegetarians beware. Watch at your own risk. Oh. I mean, to be fair, I think if you're gluten-free and vegetarian, you can still survive in Germany. However, the good German food... The good German food has a lot of gluten and a lot of meat. Yeah. There was some stuff that wasn't as accurate, but I said it. I said it. That's fine. But yeah, guys, Germany mention. You're a German streamer, German Vtuber. I hope you enjoyed, you guys. I hope you enjoyed. I like the outro. Yeah, I'll see you guys. Oh yeah, like and subscribe. Come over to Twitch to watch me live. Make sure to check out Geography Now, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye YouTube. Bye bye.